we are going to learn about futures. Futures will not take much time, I guess 30-40 minutes maximum. Okay, so let's understand. Yes, Rishi Singh. Tell me what happened, Rishi. Big letters you're writing here. Anything you want to say before I move ahead? कुछ बोलना है? अरे यार लाइव ट्रेडिंग बताऊंगा ना, ये इस वीक में कितने दिखता हूँ, फ्राइडे को रख सकते हैं तो पॉसिबिलिटीज होगी तो फ्राइडे को रख लेंगे। सेकंड थर्ड, सेकंड को तो ये है थर्ड यार, नेक्स्ट वीक में, इस वीक होनी तो नेक्स्ट वीक विल कीप इट, आई विल इन्फॉर्म 2 days prior. I can't understand price action part. You have to be specific in that ki what you are not understanding in that. Okay. So there will be something which you are not able to understand that you have to let me know. Now, if you remember, I told you initial on the first or second day, I guess second day, that ki different segments of the stock market, where I taught you equity market, then there is commodity forex, and then we had derivative. Derivative is a segment where the values are actually not its own. It is derived from somewhere else. Okay. Derived from their underlying assets. So basically, there are 2 types of derivatives we have. We have futures and options. Okay, options we are going to study in next class. We'll understand futures today. Now futures. What is this futures? Let's understand that. Future is nothing but a contract. Okay, futures are nothing but one contract whose value is determined by their underlying assets. When I say underlying asset, in a simpler way, let's take an example. So let's say that if I am teaching you, you are gaining the knowledge, right? So your knowledge is basically derivatives of my knowledge, right? Because you are understanding whatever, like what if I'm teaching you futures today, you will be understanding about futures, whatever I'm going to teach you. So this future knowledge is completely derived from my knowledge, right? So I will be the underlying assets. Okay, I'm going to be the underlying assets. So in a simpler words, if I say you, there are 2 types of futures. Let's say that there is a stock which is Reliance. Okay, and there is Reliance future. Now the value of Reliance future will be derived from the Reliance stock. The value of Reliance future will be derived from the Reliance stock, which we call it as underlying assets. Which we call it as underlying assets. Okay, which we often call it as underlying assets. The value of Reliance future will be derived from the Reliance. Do not worry, I'll show you. Okay. So we call this as underlying assets, as well as we use a term in technical terms of trading, spot price. Now, if we just talk about the futures, like let me first show you. Let me show. Let's go for here. There is one Scots, so I'll go with future Scots future. Okay, so you can see over here there is no data. Okay, leave it. Reliance, I'm going with Reliance Industries. This is the stock Reliance Industries, and here I'm going to choose Reliance futures. Now, if you see this one and the futures one, okay, let's say that if you are noticing it, the Reliance and the Reliance futures one, you will see this. The movement is exactly same. First candle, here you can see the first candle. Second candle, third candle, fourth candle, fifth, sixth. So almost the movement is going to be same. Almost the movement is going to be the same. So understand there is a future, the derivative segment contains of two things, futures and options. Future is a contract where buyers and sellers come and meet and they agree to buy this at a certain price and sell this at a certain price, which I'll be telling you. Okay, first point is that you have to understand that the future will be for the movement of future will be following its underlying assets, which you can directly see it. Is this clear? First point, like all the futures will be following its underlying assets. Is this clear? First point, like it is in front of you, in front of the screen right away. If Reliance is falling, the Reliance future is also falling. Okay, so Reliance future will follow the Reliance, it will not follow some other stock. Okay, Anupam, over here if you can see, there is an option of hide thumbnail video, right? So if you have clicked like this, then you can see many people. Okay, if you will just put this one, the small bar, you will be getting mine, or if you will disable this one, you won't be able to get anyone's screen. Okay, you can do that. Now first point is clear. Now moving to the second point is that why do we need this futures things and all, and what are these future segments trading? Let's understand that. Now future trading is the kind of contract trading where the buyers and sellers will come. Okay, future trading is like a contract trading where the buyers and sellers will come. For an example, let's say you and me come together and we decide that if, like today we are deciding that Reliance is going to go upside. Okay, Reliance is going to go upside. If it goes upside, you will be making money. If it goes downside, I will be making money. Now when I am entering into a contract, okay, when I'm entering into a contract, what is it becoming? Basically, what is the characteristics of contract? What is the characteristics of a contract? What is the characteristics of a contract? Agreement, terms and condition binding on both between parties, time period, which means duration. Okay, it will have a duration, it will have an expiry. Exactly. So future is a contract. Future is a contract which happens between the buyers and the sellers, which will have some duration and it will have some expiry. When I say expiry, it means deadline. Okay, so there are two types of future contract. Okay, there are two types of future contract. First one is your index future. Index future. Second one is your stock futures. Now in index future, the majority of the people will be trading in Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. We have something called as Fin Nifty, financial sector of Nifty, and then we have mid cap as well. Okay, but the one which is traded the most is Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty are the one which are traded the most. Okay, first thing is that. Second thing is that stock future will be like there are many stocks which are going to have a future. Not all the stocks will not be having the future segment. Okay, all the stocks will not be having option that they can manage, they can get into the future segment. So who decide this future? So basically the exchange, which is NSE and BSE, they will be deciding whether this stock should be traded in the future segment or not. Okay, based on some qualification, maybe they'll be set up by the exchange. Okay, so right now if I want to know that which are the stocks, as of now you can consider the Nifty 50 stocks. All of these stocks, like in under this, all of the stocks will be having future contract to trade. Okay, now when I'm saying that the future contract, okay, it has a duration, right? And it has an expiry. So there are, at any given point of time, there will be 3 months future contract. So basically, future contract are available in monthly contract, like available in monthly format. Okay, like October futures, November future, December future, like this. So at any given point of time, there will be always 3 future contract will be available. So let me directly show it to in the, allow me a minute. Okay, now over here, if I am let's say typing Reliance, okay, you have already know about this NSE BSE, right? This NFO stands for Nifty Futures and Options. Futures and options. Okay, first thing. Now notice this: Reliance November future, December future is Reliance November future, December future, and then January future next year, January 23rd Jan future is available. At any given point of time, 3 months contract will be available. So future contract, and at any given point of time, 3 months contract will be given. Okay, 3 months contract will be given. Now the one question coming is that why do we have this future? Okay, why, like, does company or the, let's say, exchange give us this option? The simplest answer is that to provide us the option to divide or basically diversify our money, or to give us the, like, to provide the liquidity to the company. Let's say if someone is having huge amount of money and if they are trading in the equity market, it will be a place where it will become mess, right? So they have divided this. They have given you option that you can trade in the same stock, but you are trading in the different segment. Okay, you're trading in futures. So at any given point of time, the Reliance will be, or any stock or any index will be having 3 future contract. Okay, the current month, next month, and next to next month. Okay, so over here, if you can see this, okay, now if you see this, this is the price of November month. Price is 2554, December month is 2566, January month price is 2580, and the stock price is 2549. Please remember this. Please remember this. If the future prices are more than the stock price, basically we call this stock price, the Reliance underlying asset, we call this as a spot price as well. Okay. If the future contract prices are more than the underlying asset price, that means that it is trading at premium. Okay, it is trading at premium. If it is equal to, then it is trading at par. If it is trading lesser than 2549, it means it is trading at discount. It means it is trading at discount, just for the name purpose. The reason that the far month future will be having more value. Okay, so all these futures are having an agreement. This November month is having an agreement, okay, that it will be valid till the last Thursday of November. Till the last Thursday of November. Okay, this December month future will be valid till last Thursday of December, and January one will be valid till last Thursday of January month. Means this contract is valid till last Thursday of that month. Okay, so that means that there was an October month contract as well. There was an October month contract as well, because we just had like on 27th of October, we had a Thursday, and that was the last Thursday of the month. So October month contract got over, and then November, December, and January. So at any given point of time, we will be having 3 future contract. First thing. Second thing, the validity of November contract is, means if I am buying Reliance November future today, I can hold it maximum till last Thursday of November. If I'm buying today Reliance December future, I can hold it till the time, till last Thursday of December. Or if I'm buying January 1, I can hold it till last Thursday of January. Is this clear till this point of time? Please reply with yes. If you have any doubts, please let me know the doubts. Please ask this question, why Thursday to the exchange? They have actually set it up. So if you will ask them, I'll get the answer. We can buy Jan stocks now. Yes, you can do that. Okay. So the last part, once again. FUT is future. DEC, or basically it is the month. Okay, which future month it is. Simple thing is that if the stock price is 2549, if any future contract is more than this, trading above this, it is known as future trading. Future contracts are trading at premium level. Okay, that's it. Equal means at par. Okay. Now let's move ahead and understand that why do we actually trade in future, and what is the benefit of trading in future? Let's understand that thing. First thing is that, okay, so the same, like there is like the analysis and everything is going to remain the same. Whatever you have understood, it's completely going to be the same. First thing is that if you ever wish to trade in future segment, you need to have a minimum amount of money, which is 1.5 lakh. Okay, first thing is that out of like there'll be always 3 like a month contract will be available. Which one you should choose? So if you look at the volume in the Reliance November future, it is 78 lakh. Then in December 1, you have 3 lakh, and January 1, you have almost like 36,000. So which future month contract you will trade? December, January, or November? Which one? November. Why? Because it has more volume. That means that the recent month, basically the current month, we should always trade in that, because there people will be trading more, and I will be able to sell my shares pretty quickly, or I'll be able to buy the shares quickly. Second thing is that if I'm in the November month, it does not mean that I cannot buy December month future or January month future. I can buy December month, January month, or November month as well, any point of time. Okay, first thing is that. Second thing is that when I told you expiry, it means that if I am buying November month future, maximum which I can hold this is up to the last Thursday of this month. Let's say the last Thursday is on 28th of November, means I can hold it up to 20th. I cannot hold it more than that. If otherwise, if I'm not exiting it, the broker will exit. Okay, but before that, if I'm buying today, I can sell it tomorrow as well. If I'm buying today, I can sell this tomorrow as well. That remember. Now let's understand why do we trade in this segment. Why do we need, like, what is the basic pro of this? Okay, so first thing is that let's say if I want to buy this Reliance November future, you can see that it is coming in one lot. So derivative is traded in the lot size. Okay, what do you mean by lot? A lot is basically a fixed number of quantity of shares. Okay, a fixed number of quantity is always going to be there in lot. So if you see this, I'm going to increase this, so it will automatically come. Okay, 250, 500, 750, 1000. It will not increase like 251. Okay, and if I want to buy like this, you will be seeing that please enter a valid value. The two nearest values 250 and 500. Means, I hope it is clear, futures are basically derivatives are traded in lot size. Okay, now notice this. I hope you are able to recall this. Margin required means fund required. So if I want to do intraday, I have to pay 1,24,000 for 250. Let me write out 250 Reliance quantity, 1,24,000 for intraday. Overnight normal basically means carrying it for more than a day. If you want to hold it for a week or up to the date of expiry, you have to choose overnight. For that also same price. Can you please notice this? If it is clear, I'll for intraday also same amount of money, or for carrying it for more than a day also same amount of money. So in futures, we have to pay the same amount of money if you want to do intraday or overnight. It has been set up by the SEBI. Okay, earlier it was not like that. SEBI has changed it. Now you should ask them why you have changed. We have done everything. We have written on the Twitter and all. They have told ki earlier for intraday we just need to pay 30,000 rupees. Okay, but now we have to pay the whole amount of money. Okay, so it was done by the SEBI. Okay, so why the SEBI is not bothered to answer your why? So if they will answer why, I will be able to answer you why. Okay, so did you understand this point? For future intraday amount of money and overnight, it is the same. We have to pay the same amount of money. Is this clear? Just reply with this, what I have asked you, not your doubts. When I have asked you to ask me the doubts, why don't you ask me that point of time? I'll give you a chance. Do not worry. Let me complete what I am telling you. Okay. So for buying 250, I have to pay 1,24,000, right? Now understand, if I am buying it and let's say that I can hold this, right? I can hold this also. If I am buying this at, let's say 2,550, okay, 2,550, I'm buying this by paying 1,24,000 rupees. And after 1 month, according to my analysis, it will go to 2,650. How much money I can make? 250 quantity, difference 100. That means 25,000 rupees I can make. Everyone is able to understand this calculation? Buying price, selling price. Quantity 250. So I made a profit of 25,000. This calculation easy for everyone, right? So on 1,25,000 rupees, how much return I'm making? 1,25,000 rupees, almost I'm making 20% is return. Almost I'm making 20% is return, right? Arey yaar, by the time you come to the important segment, you lose out on your Josh only. Very, very bad. Okay, please note down. Second thing is that when I'm trading in Reliance, first thing is that, okay, boss, I have to pay the whole amount of money. 250, if I want to buy, I have to pay 6,37,000. 6,37,000, and let's say I'm buying this at the same price, 2,550. 2,550, okay, and I'm selling at 2,650. How much profit I'll make? How much profit I'll make? 250 quantity, buying 2,550, selling at 2,650. 25,000 rupees, right? But over here, my investment is 6,37,000, almost like 5 to 6 times more, right? And if you calculate the return percentage, it has given me only 4% return. It has given me only 4% return. Understood? So when we are, listen to me, when we are buying stock, okay, we have to pay the full amount of money. Why? Because if you are carrying it more than a day, you are basically owning the stock. Okay, you are basically becoming the owner of the particular stock. So you are carrying it for more than a day. Now, let's assume that why do we trade in future? First benefit is that if my analysis for a week, or let's say for 2 weeks, it is that market will go, like Reliance will go up by 100 points. Okay, so instead of investing 6,37,000, I purchase the Reliance future. I purchase the Reliance future, which costed me the same quantity, for same quantity 1,24,000 rupees, and I purchase it. Okay, if I'll make a profit, I'll go for 20% return. If it hits my stop loss, I'll accept my stop loss. The first benefit is that lesser amount of money, with the lesser amount of money, I can buy the same quantity and we can make the same profit. Understood this thing? Understood this thing? If we are trading in futures, we can make the same amount of profit, okay, with the lesser capital. But there is a problem. What's the problem? What if I have purchased this November future and it is the last Thursday of future, and the stock, it's trading around 2550, it is trading around 2500. Okay, the future is trading around 2500. That means I'm incurring a loss of almost, I'm incurring 250 quantity I have, I'm incurring a loss of 12,500 loss. Now what I have to do? Do I have any other option apart from booking this loss? Because Thursday is the last day. Thursday is the last day, right? So if on the day of Thursday, if I'm not in profit, I will have to book my losses. I will have to book my losses on the last day, no matter whatever happens. So that is your con. If you are trading in futures, and if you, on the last day, basically on the last Thursday of the month, if it is not a profitable, you will have to exit that into loss. No, it will not become zero. It is not options. Okay, first thing. But when you are trading, like when you are buying the Reliance stock by paying the full amount of money, is there any kind of obligation that you will have to sell? I'll come to that, Tilak. There is no obligation that you have to sell after 1 month. You have paid the full amount of money. It is fucking your profit or your property, your share, that when do you wish to sell? Okay. Now the question was, can we hold for only, it depends which future you're having. If you're having November future, you can hold maximum up to last Thursday of November. If you're having December future, maximum you can hold it up to the last this Thursday of this December. So you can safely go for the 23rd January future as well. So you can hold it last Thursday of January as well. Okay, that also option is open. But in any case, on that, till that day also, if you are not in profit, then you will have to exit it. So in a case, let's say if you are in loss in like last Thursday of November, you are in loss. You have just one option, is book this loss and enter into the next month, which can be your December futures. That you can do it manually. Process has to be done manually. Okay, this point is clear. If we are trading in future, the benefit is that lesser amount of margin is required, but if it goes in loss, we have to book the losses. It is not with the equity thing. We are paying the full amount of money. It depends on us. When do I want to exit my shares? Okay, good question. If Thursday is holiday, then before that on Wednesday, then Tuesday. But generally Tuesday will not be holiday also. Last Thursday, I told last. Okay, now the biggest pro of this is that you know that we cannot short sell the shares, right? We cannot short sell the shares, right? Why? Because if we are not owning it anything, how can we sell it? Intraday was a business, so we are able to do it. So if you'll see over here also, when I'm trying to sell this, it becomes zero. But if I am trying to sell this, it is showing me profit. Like it is showing me the margin required. Means I can sell futures and hold it till the expiry. Now use your brain and tell me how. Tell me how. Use your brain and tell me how can you sell the futures and hold it till the expiry. The answer remains in the definition of future. Hey, the answer remains in the definition of a future, I told. Contract, it's a contract. So obviously there will be a buyer, there will be a seller. Understand? It's a contract. So there will be a buyer, there will be a seller. Right? Understood? See, why? Let's say you are being a positive on Reliance. So your thing will be plus. And if I'm negative, I will be in negative, like minus sign. Right? So I'm entering into a contract with you, boss. If market goes down, I will make profit. If it goes up, you make profit. It's a future contract which will be valid till last Thursday. It's not intraday wala na ki boss 320 you go home. Okay, it's a future contract. Contract till the validity of the contract. Intraday validity is still 320 itself. But future till last Thursday of November, December, whichever the contract. Right. So I can sell the future and I have the rights to hold it till the time, till the last Thursday of that future. Means if I'm selling November future, I can hold it till till last Thursday of November. I can sell the January future and I can hold it till the last Thursday of January. Why? Because it is a future which has a duration last Thursday. Understood? How can we sell the futures and hold it till that long time? Because it's a contract where buyers and sellers are coming. Okay, they are getting into agreement. The contract has a duration. Okay, the contract has a duration. So buyers and sellers are into that agreement till the last day. Till the last day. Understood? Or like I'll give you another example. Let's say this is a 5-day test match, right? So two parties get into an agreement. Let's say it is Australia versus Sri Lanka. Two parties get into the agreement. Till the time this test match will not get over, okay, you will not get the winner or like who have lost it, who have won this match. So let's say you bet ki if Australia win, you win the match. I have bet that ki if Australia loses, I will make money, right? So I will be in the agreement till the time the match is going on. So I will be in the agreement if I have put in the negative value till the time the contract is valid. Now you understood. Small brains, big brains. Understood? I'll come to that. I'll come to that if the loss is greater than margin paid and all. In the same way how you are analyzing the equity, Suraj, when you analyze the stocks, what you are looking, okay, it is Tata Motors, it is this stock, it is Reliance, it is Mukesh Ambani stock. I should be analyzing it very carefully. No, right? You don't analyze like this. You just see the charts. That's it. We will pay only 20%, sir. No, we will be paying whatever the amount it is coming up over here. We will pay the same. Sometimes it becomes 20, sometimes it becomes 25 as well. Okay. Yes, buyers will be also in contract. I'll tell you how to know which stocks have futures. Do not worry on that. Okay. Generally, Nifty 50 stocks will be having future. Now, again, the same thing is that key if I'm on the day of expiry, if I'm not in profit, I have to book my losses. The biggest con in trading in the future is if you are trading in future, let's say I had 1,25,000 capital. Okay? Please listen to me very carefully. I have purchased this future. Do you remember the concept of intraday? You had 10,000 rupees, and if you have utilized all the money, and if you are going in loss, what will happen to fund? Do you remember that concept? How many of you? What will happen to the fund? If I had 10,000 and I've completely used that in the trading, I have completely used that, what will happen? The fund will go in negative. I'll start getting margin calls. I'll start getting margin calls, right? Similarly, over here also, when you are trading in futures, if it goes in loss, and if you do not have fund balance, okay, if you do not have fund balance, you will start getting margin calls. You will start getting margin calls. If the fund is in negative, you will get penalty as well. Okay, so if you're trading in future and if it is going in loss, make sure that your fund never goes below zero. Your fund never goes to negative. If it goes, you'll start getting the margin call, you'll get the penalty as well. Plus, if you are losing more than 50%, if you are losing more than 50% of the money, and if you like it goes like if 30% or 40%, and if you're not exiting your shares, like if you're not exiting your future contract, the fund is in negative, still you're not exiting, the broker can exit any point of time. The broker can exit any point of time. Okay, so that you have to be careful. If in a case, if you're trading in future segment, okay, your fund should never go in negative first. In a situation where very rare situation, I have purchased a future today, and it is like any kind of future, tomorrow any stock is opening with a huge gap down. Maximum gap down which can happen is 10%. There will be some kind of trading which will be happening, right? There will be some kind of trading which will be happening even for a while. During that point of time, the broker will exit my future if I'm not adding up the money. Okay, understood the biggest con? If you are going in loss, your fund will also go in loss and you will have to pay the amount of money. Okay, minimum amount of trade, like minimum amount of money which we have to pay is 1.2 to 5 lakh rupees for trading. Understood about futures, everyone? And I do not really suggest any beginners to trade in the future market. Okay, if want peace, don't trade FNO. If you accept this in your life, you will be in peaceful, you will be having peaceful life. Understood this point of futures? Everyone, please type yes or no. All right. In the coming classes also, I'll tell you that few things. Let me just complete your simple, the common questions which will be hitting me. Okay, so before that, I'll answer. I'll teach you that how can you buy Reliance futures, so like for intraday at least, by paying 40,000 rupees as well. Okay, that I'll teach you. Okay, do not worry on that. First question is that in the month of November, can I buy January future? Yes. If I am buying today, can I sell it tomorrow? Yes. If you're buying today and if you have chosen normal, you can sell it any point of time. Okay, you can sell this any point of time, but on or before last Thursday of that particular month. Second thing is that if you're still holding it, okay, like today's last Thursday, consider I'm like I have 15,000 loss. What I can do is that I can exit this futures and I can enter manually in next month ka future. Okay, let me know if anyone have any doubt, and I have something important to talk about it. So let me complete with the question. If there is anyone is having question, please do let me know. CNP next class. We'll understand in options classes. Yes, I do not trade in futures. Like at times I trade. Otherwise options I trade majority of the time. In future trading, can we buy 100 quantity in lot size of? No, you cannot. Can we sell within last Thursday? Yes, you can. By 10th of November, I'm planning to get over on this. No, we cannot convert it. We have to exit and manually enter. There is no reason behind that. That never happens. If I'm selling on last Thursday, but there will be no buyers, that will not happen. There will be always some buyers because the equal amount of contract will be given. Can we avoid losses if by following risk management? I guess there is no other question. Futures, to trade in futures, you should be having at least 1.5 lakh. First thing is that. Trigger. Second thing is that when you're trading in future, you will always have the risk. You are carrying a huge risk. There is nothing like a specific time. Stop loss can be used. So start proper short-term classes. I know when do we have to start any kind of class, Faz? Thanks for letting me know that I have to take short-term classes. Sir, what is hedging of futures? I'll talk about it when I'll teach you the strategy. I'm just talking about what is futures. If we sell the future, then till last day we have to wait. No, nothing like that. If I'm selling today, I can buy back today as well, or tomorrow as well, or day after tomorrow as well. Yes, you can sell futures. Advanced course, and I'll come to that. Can you please tell how the funds goes in negative? Simple thing is, Narendra Verma, if you're buying future, any future today, let's say Reliance future at 2,550. If the Reliance prices falls to, let's say, 2,530, you are basically losing 5,000 rupees. Okay, you will be losing 5,000 rupees, and after paying 1.25 lakh rupees for this future, you don't have funds in your account. Okay, so this fund will go in negative because you are not having amount of money. Okay, so because of that, if you're incurring losses, the fund section will go in negative. If you're in profit, then there is no issue. How to choose futures, how to analyze? How to analyze in the same way. Okay, again, do not ask me this question like ever in your life that how can we analyze the futures, because I'll give you right away a simple answer. Okay, this is your Reliance stock. Okay, you know pretty well because I'm telling you the name. Okay, and this is your Reliance Industries. If I will remove the name, will you be able to identify, okay, whether this is the future or a stock, future or equity stocks? Will you be able to identify? Tell me that. How do you analyze any kind of stocks? By looking at the chart or by looking at the name? Tell me. Tell me, how do you analyze the stocks? What do you look when you are analyzing the any kind of stocks? Girish Krishna. No, what do you look? Charts only, right? Yes, we can buy the future stocks. We can buy the future of any stock maximum for 3 months. Means I can buy January future right now as well. One-to-one interaction is not possible, boss. Didn't really understand 50% is losing thing that the broker will exit us. Please explain. I had actually told that let's say that tomorrow I'm buying any kind of future today. Tomorrow if there is any kind of bad news, market is opening with like 10% gap up. Okay, like anything, or let's say if I'm losing 50% of the, let's say I had invested 1,25,000. Okay, and let's say 1,25,000, I'm in loss of 60,000, and I have no funds in my balance. Then what will happen? The broker will not really wait that you will be losing 1,25,000. They'll start giving you the margin calls, and they can exit any point of time. That's what I meant. Okay, by observing the chart. Okay, now coming to the, I guess it is clear for everyone, right? All the doubts have been cleared. I'll take 5 minutes to explain what I have to do it. Depends on the futures to futures, like minimum is 1.5 lakh. All right. All right. So as you know that we have already closed our PTM Pro Trading Mentorship which was for lifetime, but we are again opening it for the last time, Pro Trading Mentorship, which will be for lifetime. After this, we will not be having it for lifetime mentorship. Okay, but it will be only for selected people. So I'll create a group. I'll tell you what are the requirements and everything for this. The total fees is going to be 30,000 rupees, which has to be paid in EMI, but you will be getting a discount. And what discount? It will come around 18 to 20,000 rupees. Okay. And how can you avail this discount? I'll tell you later on. In simpler words, it will be around 18,000, which you can pay in EMIs. First month, you can pay around 11,000 rupees. Like basically on 2nd of November, we'll be starting the registration on 2nd of November. Just for 1 hour, it will be opening registration. Maybe registration is done. You'll have like 3-4 days to pay 10,000 rupees. and let's say third EMI will be next month, like next like first week of December, 7,000 rupees. Okay, fair enough. Like I have split it, whatever I can do it from our end. Good with the fees. It is going to be around 18,000 rupees. How can you avail the discount? EMI options I have given you. So it's not going to be completely 18,000 you have to pay at one shot. So you can pay in EMI. Now you will have to like those who wish to join this. Okay, those who want to join this one, what you have to do, I'll share you the link over here for the WhatsApp group. You can join that. But again, if you are joining that group, make sure that you are getting into it, because I will be counting you in. And in any case, if you're withdrawing it, that has to be a problem, because you will be reserving a seat for someone else. Okay. You will be booking a seat for someone else as well. So make sure that you are not doing that. So if I guess I'll talk about the content and everything. It is going to be for lifetime. When I say lifetime, it means you can come back even after 2 years, 3 years, and if you want to restart, you can restart. The most important thing is that live trading, once a week, you will be getting it completely. Okay. Like recently, we used to have it only in equity market and sometimes on options, but we have started for option trading also. We have started live trading. Okay. Apart from that, the major thing you'll be getting is that everyday classes you'll be having it, how to analyze the stocks, like how, like for an example, we have already planned for some, like for the existing PTM students, where we have to go for the trade and everything. So you can see at what point we have to go for buy side, at what point we have to go for sell side. So everything you will be getting planning. Okay, which level you have to buy, which level you have to sell, that you will be getting it. Apart from that, we will be having forex classes, basically how to make money in the foreign market or currency market, as well as those who are not getting time for Indian market. You will be having classes for long term fund, basically fundamental analysis, mutual funds. Also, you'll be having classes. Apart from that, you'll be having options in-depth classes. Okay, you'll be having classes for options in-depth, where you will understand each and everything of options, like in details of completely, because options classes will have approximately, if I calculate, around 20 to 30 classes will be taken for options. Okay, so that we are going to take. Equity will be having advanced strategy. Okay, and then we'll be having forex, and all the classes will be getting repeated, like revision will be there, recordings will be there for the lifetime. You'll be getting the groups. Okay, so I'll be talking more about the details and everything. I'll be sharing it. So those who wish to join this, again, I'll repeat the fees. The registration fee will go for 1,000 rupees. Maybe on 2nd of November you have to pay, assuming. Then second thing is that 10,000 rupees you will have to maybe by 5th or 6th of November you will have to pay. Third, 7,000 rupees fees, which is the last EMI, December 1st week. December 1st week you will have to pay. Okay, so I'm sharing the link right over here, and those who wish to join, they will be getting this at 18,000 rupees. Others will not be, might not be getting it at the same price. Okay, so those who wish to join, make sure that you are confirmed on it, because once it is 50 seats above, we will stop it. Okay. Now, for today's class, I'll give you some stock name which you have to analyze tomorrow. 2 stock name I'm going to give you. First one is M&M, Mahindra and Mahindra. Then we have Apollo Hospitals. These 2 stocks I want you to analyze for tomorrow's live trade. Tomorrow's live market. Analyze it. Though I'll be sharing you the entries and everything. Wherever there is going to be entry, I'll be sharing it to you. Okay. Apart from this code, right? difference between a successful and failed trader is that attitude of not quitting it after not quitting it by not repeating the same mistake. Again, the difference is going to be among all of you. Some of you will be repeating the same mistake. How many of you think that in coming, let's say in next 1 year, you are going to become a good trader who will be making any amount of money, let it be if it is 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 or lakhs of rupees? Okay, so those who are saying yes, in a case if you're able to do it, you will be able to do it because of the same kind of attitude which you'll be having. It is that not quitting it by not repeating the same mistake again and again, or else you will also come into the same category where you are struggling out with your emotions. Okay, now it's very easy to say yes. Now you will be the one who will be deciding whether you want this or not, how badly you want this. Because if you are getting success in the stock market, you will be the reason of your success. I'm not going to be the reason. I was just a way. I showed you the right path. You are the one who decided that you have to go on this path, like the right, like how do you have to walk out on this path, right? So you will be the one who will be creating your trading journey or destroying your trading journey. Tomorrow we are going to have a psychological class, like we will be understanding that how emotions affect us, how does the psychology matters when we are trading in the market. Okay, so these are the things which matters the most we will be understanding, and tomorrow we will be having class at 8 p.m. It will be combined class of Hindi and English batch. Okay, and apart from that, yeah, then 2nd of November we will have class again at 8 p.m. for registration of mentorship. That is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Thursday, Friday we will be having options completely. Then Saturday also we can plan a class. Saturday we can plan a class for option strategies, and maybe next week of Monday or Tuesday we will have live trading for equity market. Okay, that we can plan it out. About the live trading, mostly next week will get completed, and I guess Saturday, Sunday. By 10th or 11th, I'll complete everything maximum. By 10th, I want to complete everything. 7th, if I'm planning the live trading, then 8th will be the short term, like Tuesday will be short term. 9th, yeah, by 9th or 10th, we'll complete each and every classes. One more thing is that this lifetime mentorship will not be coming it once again. So give it a thought. You will have time till 2nd of November. Okay. And with this fees, it is not going to ever come back. So that's all from my end, guys. Bye. Good night. Take care and see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Okay. Baki jo bhi doubts hoga, let me know on WhatsApp. Okay. Chalo. One question, Anupam Ghosh. Please do let me know what is it first. Certificates will be given. Okay, all right, please text me on how to get the names of the stocks that are in the news. Do not worry on that. You don't need to follow those stocks for the news, like those who are in the news. Okay, because you are not the one who will be cutting that. You will be the last person to get those stocks. So do not trade based on the stocks news. Okay. Bye.